start this recipe, I have some French bread here, and I just cut 3 pieces. I think that's all we're going to really need for this recipe today. So our first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this bread in my air fryer until it toasts and is golden, and I'm going to flip it until it's golden on the other side. It's going to take a couple minutes. If you don't have an air fryer, go ahead and put it in the oven. So what I'm going to use is about 1/2 can of diced tomatoes. If you don't have any fresh tomatoes, you can use this recipe. That's why I'm going to show you this way of making this bruschetta, okay? I'm going to use some Italian seasoning. Just going to shake in about less than 1/4 teaspoon. I have a little bit of balsamic vinegar. It's about 1/2 teaspoon. I'm going to add that. We're going to season it with some salt, a pinch or 2, and about a pinch of black pepper. I'm also going to add some garlic powder. If you want, you can use fresh garlic, but if you're having this for breakfast, you might not want to be chewing on fresh garlic. So I'm going to use the powder. That's just a few shakes. Let's mix this together. Now I drained my diced tomatoes in a colander because they are still quite juicy, which is what I want. This is much better than regular Roma tomatoes that can be quite dry. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take some parsley leaves and cut that up and add that as well. If you don't want parsley, you can always use basil if you want. Now, I don't want to make this too fine because I do want to see it. So just a few cuts. And we're going to add that. Give that a good stir. Now at this point you want to check it for seasoning because you do want it to have enough salt. And it does. It's good. If you have an air fryer, I put my temperature on 385 degrees and I have it on about 9 minutes. I'm not sure if I'm going to need 9 minutes, but remember, we're going to turn it over. So I'll let you know how long I actually cook the toast for. So at this time, we're going to go ahead and make our avocado spread. So get yourself a nice ripe avocado. Make sure you wash the outside of it. Oh, that's a good one. Sometimes you get really lucky. I'm going to use this whole avocado. This is what my store considers extra large, but to me it's just a large avocado. All right, we got that all scooped out. Now I'm going to take a lime. Make sure that you roll it really well to get those juices going. I'm going to cut it in half. And I'm going to squirt that in there as much as I can, just 1/2 of a lime. So I went ahead and smashed up our avocado. I'm going to leave mine fairly chunky. And what I do is I add some garlic powder, just a few shakes, some salt, some pepper, not too much pepper. I also use some apple cider vinegar, just a little bit. Even though I have the lime in there, I still add the vinegar, and just a little bit of olive oil. Keep it nice and smooth. All right, let's mix this up. Let's give it a taste. We want to make sure that it has enough salt in there. Maybe a little bit more salt. Okay. Now this part is done. Our toast is now done. I cooked it for 5 minutes. So for 2.5 minutes I turned it over. It's nice and golden. It's not hard. Actually, if you bite into this, the center is nice and soft. That's what I want. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put our avocado mash on here. My husband's going to love this. This is one of his favorites. I have enough left for a few more pieces. Okay. Now we're going to take our bruschetta mix and put that on the top. And what I like about this, as you can see, there's still some juices in there, and that is from the tomatoes and all the spices and the vinegar that we put on. It gives it such a great flavor. Your toast will not be dry, but it won't be soggy either. You know me, I don't like soggy food. All right, let's pick up this tomato and put you on there. So our last thing, we're just going to add some broccoli sprouts on the top just to make it look pretty and give you a little bit extra nutrition. All right. I love sprouts. They're so good for you. So here is our bruschetta meets avocado toast. I hope you can see how delicious this is. And you don't need fresh tomatoes. Actually, this is cheaper. Just buy a can of diced tomatoes. And it tastes great. So if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe. Push the like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.